Yep, let's do it.
All right. So overwhelmingly, the most questions coming in are about 3i Atlas. Some people probably haven't even seen your last update, so we could recommend people watch the last full update we put on YouTube. But do you have any other updates? Anything you've heard about it?
No, I haven't. There's so much going around about them, about it. The information I was told, and I don't know this to be true, but this is what I heard from contacts in the Alliance. They told me that they're pretty sure it's not a ship. They believe their equipment, they're picking up positrons and weird things coming off of it, which indicate to them somehow that it could be antimatter and that it's interacting with the plasma from our sun, the ejecta from our sun. And that's why it's kind of reacting and repulsing, and it looks like it's changing directions, what it is. And it's because of the interaction of the dust, antimatter, dust coma coming off of the object, interacting with the actual plasma from our solar system, matter and antimatter reacting. I don't know. Sounds weird. You'd think it would be lighting up like a Roman candle, exploding. They said that they would rather have people thinking it was a spaceship than antimatter, because when it reaches the closest part, as it reaches the closest part of the sun, they're worried that it will explode, sending antimatter everywhere. I don't know. That's what I was told, and I haven't heard anything different since. So, but these are the same people that gave me the briefing when Oumuamua went through and showed me the video of that shuttle that they had matching the tumble of Oumuamua and then docking with it. And it was a mostly stone, very damaged craft that they had built inside of it. It was an ancient craft, supposedly. So I watched that video, but in this case, I wasn't given any type of visual briefing whatsoever. It was just told by a couple people over the phone.
So do you think there's anything about the timing of this? Does this seem suspiciously timed after Oumuamua so shortly?
I mean, yes, all of the clockwork that seems to be going on with everything happening on Earth and our solar system, it just seems like the clockwork to me. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, the timing is suspicious. It is interesting and curious. The way it's behaving is as well. If I received information that it was some sort of a spaceship like last time, I'd be open to it. I just haven't received the information, other than they were worried that it was antimatter. So.
All right. Another question about 3i Atlas related to is there any quarantine or shield around the solar system? And I think you reported this a long time ago that there.
No, I don't think so.
Do you think
it's monitored? Different beings are monitoring what goes in and out of our system, but whether they react to it is a whole other story.
It's interesting to me that there's so much fascination around these interstellar objects. Like, do you think that there's a lot of things that are seen flying around and just there's some degree of control over the observatories, and they're actually just not, or they're cloaking?
There's a lot of control over the observatories. When things come into our solar system, they come in a way to where they're not going to be as observable. By Earth like telescopes on Earth and that sort of thing. The military secret space programs, they're very careful where, their assets are. They don't want them seen. But yeah, when it comes to a rogue ET group that just decides to blast into our solar system, if it's not trying to hide itself, like if the three-eye atlas is something intelligent, it's obviously wanted us to know about it from the moment it entered our solar system.
Or it's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
So we had a question.
Well, whether it's antimatter, a normal stone, primordial stone from another star system, as it's coming into our solar system, look at the effect it's having on people. This is a major solar storm time. Three-eye atlas is coming in, affecting the static field of the solar system, making solar storms even worse. All of that affects people's consciousness. One scientist put out a thought experiment that it was a alien craft from outside of our solar system, and then it kind of took off from there, and it's become this whole feverish thing that's occurred even in the mainstream media popping out. And that is affecting our consciousness and waking people up. Just the thought of what if, that short period of time of people having that thought of, well, wait a minute, this is kind of weird. Is it a alien craft? Holy crap, maybe we're not alone in the universe. It's making people go through a process that's affecting their consciousness. So maybe it's a part of the grand clock waking us up in concert with everything else going on. Maybe it's an alien craft. Maybe it's antimatter. Whatever it is, it's having an effect. It's happening in a certain time period where things are occurring on Earth, consciousness-wise. It seems like it's a part of the symphony, a part of the overall plan, no matter what the actual object is.